Shalom, Mishpaka, and to the tribes of Yeshurun, scattered abroad the surface of the earth. I say shalom to you. Today I want to speak about the time frame, the period of the gathering of the Qodeshim, which people commonly call the Rapture. But before I continue, please let us pray. Elohim of Yeshurun, I thank you for once again giving us this opportunity to hear from you so that we can have shalom in the midst of the chaos and crisis in the world today. Elohim of Yeshurun, I ask that as I speak and I relay this message you're giving to me, that your Ruach HaKodesh interpret this message to the viewers in a way that they will understand. Ruach HaKodesh, speak through my lips. Let them not see me speaking to them, but let them see you. Let them not hear me or hear my voice, but let them hear you. Interpreting this message to them in a way that they will understand. So that Elohim of Yeshurun, because you've heard my prayer, so be it, it is done. Now I just want to I dedicate a special video for this so that people can have a reference and they'll be able to have shalom in the midst of the storm. And if you understand this, you are not going to be panicking. You're going to have shalom because you know what to expect and you'll be adequately prepared to face what is coming. Mishpaka, this is very serious. Even though it is written in the scriptures that in the last days, people will have itchy ears. They will get for themselves teachers that will tell them what they want to hear, not the truth. But I really do pray that you will not be among those that will be looking for teachers that will tell you what you want to hear. Oh, the rapture is going to happen next week. Oh, it's going to happen 3 days time at the night of the full moon. Oh, it's going to happen in 13 days time. Which you know very well that is not the truth. Because when that day comes, they give you another date. When the day comes and it doesn't happen, they predict another date. At the end of the day, you start getting despair. You start getting into despair and desperation. Because you'll be seeing the mark of the beast being enforced and the rapture has not happened. And then you'll be getting confused and you'll be feeling like you've been abandoned. And that's the very reason I decided to dedicate this video to explain this event so that you will not be caught unawares. I hope you understand. Now, concerning the catching away and the gathering. In my last video where I was speaking, I separated the whole thing. I want to make it very clear to you. There is a series of events and series of things that must happen before the saints, the Qodeshim, will be gathered. And there are series of events that must happen before the wicked is cut away and taken away from the earth. And the earth is now left for the Qodeshim to enjoy for a period of time stipulated. Before the 1,000-year reign. That's what I want to clarify. Now, for the wicked, I explained to you, this is what is going to happen. Okay, that of the righteous comes before the wicked. I've already given reference to the book of Matthew chapter 24 and Lucas chapter 17 in my previous video. I don't want this video to be long, so I don't want to reread those verses. Now, you see that in Matthew chapter 24, that Yahushua spoke about the shofar being sounded and the messengers gathering the Qodeshim from the four corners of the earth when he will appear in the clouds. And I explained to you that gathering is going to happen just before the wrath. And he gave allegory of Noah and Lot. He said, just as it was in the time of Noah and just as it was in the time of Lot. He made it very clear that the Qodeshim are going to be gathered, hidden away in a time of wrath, or taken away to somewhere, but still on earth before the time of wrath is now meted out to the wicked. Because the Qodeshim is not appointed to wrath, but appointed to deliverance, to salvation. Now, for the wicked, they are going to be here on earth. They are going to take the mark of the beast. And then they are going to experience the wrath of Yahuwah before they are cut away and taken to the place the vultures will feed on them, according to my last video. Now, I want you to understand this. The Qodeshim and the wicked will be together during the reign of the Antichrist, during the enforcing of the mark of the beast. The righteous will be here. They will witness it, and they will see the wicked also take the mark of the beast. Now, the few that we endure to the end, according to the book of HallelYahuah, remember what I always tell you about the scriptures that we are holding. It's not properly arranged. It's not arranged exactly according to the ancient scripts and texts. And the whole thing has just been misjoined. Why? Because their texts were incomplete. Now, for it to make a complete sentence, the scribes decided to just join everything together in a way that it made sense to them, but at the end of the day, confusing people that read it. Now, remember what Yahushua says: he that endures to the end shall be saved. It's not only the Qodeshim that we endure to the very end that will be saved. And when will they be saved? Just before the wrath of Yahuwah falls on the wicked that have taken the mark of the beast. Having this in mind, you will know that all you need to do now is just sit back and watch and see what Yahuwah is doing, and just ask for more empowerment to be able to endure to the end. Not just increase your love for him, read his Torah, seek to know him more, and you see that whatever is happening around you in the world will not trouble you that much, will not faze you. You will not be now carried about with all this prediction, or getting stressed with the predictions of the rapture happening on this date and that date, and it's not happening and things are getting worse. Why? Because your mind will be prepared. You'll be psychologically prepared, mentally prepared, physically prepared, and spiritually prepared for what is to come, knowing that the worst is yet to come and the best is also yet to come. If you have any questions, feel free to write it down in the comments below. But this video has been specifically done to prepare your minds and make it very clear to you what is to come, so that you can have shalom in the midst of the crisis. Going on predictions of rapture dates that never comes to be will not help you to have shalom. Because while you keep predicting and hoping that the rapture is going to happen before the mark of the beast is enforced, before they start torturing people and all those things, while you're hoping and your sin is not happening, imagine your psychological state of mind, imagine your mental state, and imagine how your spiritual state is going to be. That is the enemy. That is the adversary, sowing this other wind of doctrine to deceive as many elect as possible. But all praises to our Creator. I said, if it were possible, even the elect will be deceived. But that means the elect will not be deceived. So I'm appealing to all those that are out there that are hoping to be delivered from this present wicked world. You have to prepare yourself to endure to the end, like our Mashiach said. Shalom. I may the shalom of our Creator, Elohim of Yesharel, be upon you and your family now and forevermore, and give you shalom in the midst of this present crisis.